Welcome to the new age of Corona travels.
So it's been about 1.5 hours since we've been on the road. We're finally on the Mumbai-Pune expressway, and like you can see, behind this and this, it's still me, Ajay. We were cooped up inside a home for about 5 months now, and we really need to get out of that place to get some change of scenery, to see some greenery like you can see around us. So we figured out a place that would still give us the opportunity to do social distancing with others, maintain hygiene. We will tell you about that once we get there. But look how travel has changed. You know, earlier on a road trip I would have chips, now I have Savlon and I have Dettol as my accompaniments.
So we just arrived at the Hilton Shillim, and like you can see, social distancing is everywhere around here. We've already sent them our IDs, we've already sent them our information, and yeah, this is perhaps the best place to be when you want a vacation and be socially distant from the rest of the world.
So we just checked into the Hilton Shillim, and now we're on our way to our own villa. I told you about how this is a great place to come for your staycations or vacations, whatever you want to call them, and time to show you how this is a great place to socially be distant and be hygienic as well.
Here we are, Villa 328, and check-in was pretty smooth, almost all contactless. And it's time to check out what do we have in store. Wow. The one thing I remember from my previous visit to this resort is there is a lot of walking and climbing required here. Here we are. I have the key card, so everyone is waiting for me. So here, this room has been cleaned and since then not opened, and I get to cut the seal off. So we just cracked open the clean stay seal, and here we are at the Hilton Shillim retreat. It's about a 3 hours drive from Mumbai, and this is a pretty sweet place to get out after you've been in lockdown for about 5 months. And I've been here once before, and this is an absolutely gorgeous property. Like you can see, there's a huge day bed. There are all these places behind. There is, well, the comfort of watching television in bed, and there is this massive bathroom area. So first things first, there are his and her bathrooms. There is well, a lav, and this is the inside part of the shower. So if you want to take a hot tub bath, that's here. Then right there outside there is another shower, which, well, if you like open showers, that's the one for you. Right here in the Deluxe Valley Villa, as this one is, you will also see there is a massive outpost. There's a huge day bed in case you want to lie down and read a book and soak in the greenery. And then there is a place to dine for two. This is just surrounded by nothing but the trees and the birds, and pretty serene out here actually. Things about the clean seal sanitation protocol. First thing that you'd notice is there is absolutely no magazines or reading material in the room anymore. There is no in-room service menu, nothing like that. All the communication that's going to happen is via this television screen. So, all your room service menus, all your maps of the place, and everything that we need to be sent is now going to be given to us in electronic form. This might also be the way of the future, And so if I need to order food, I need to do it by scanning a QR code. The same thing works. There's no writing material. There's no scratch pads to take notes after a phone call and something. Everything in this room, there's about 10 steps that, or 20 places, or there's a huge load of touch points that Hilton has identified, such as the phone, the remote, and the bedposts and everything. As per the protocol, they've all been sanitized and cleaned again before giving us the room, and the room has been kept empty for a very long time before we arrived here. Another interesting thing, like you can see, everyone gets hand sanitizers, and the pull is gone. There's a fresh packet of tissues. If you use it, great. If you don't use it, it'll still get thrown away at the end of our stay. In this next couple of days that we will be here, no housekeeping will be done. So we can't just throw around our towels. We have to make sure that we use them wisely. So after being cooking our own food for 5 months, we're finally out of the cage, and we are going crazy ordering whatever options we have. Food ordering obviously has changed. We no longer order via paper menus. We get a QR code, and now we just got our appetizers. Like you can see, they are smoking hot and nice, and luckily there is some wine, because wine is always the answer. Cheers. So I think the theme of the day is turning out to be Indian, and even though they have a limited menu, and we're gonna make the best of what we have. I just love the feeling that we don't have to cook anymore.
So we have some nice chicken sukha and lachha roti. But what Shipra really wanted to do was some prawn curry. I guess we'll feed her that tomorrow.
Morning everyone. We had a fun date night last night to celebrate our anniversary, and it was finally good to get away out of town. I keep coming back to that again and again. It's the first day is almost coming to an end. We just woke up, and like you can hear around us, it's all nature, flowers and fauna. And now we're heading out to grab some breakfast, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So here we are in the part of the hotel which is functioning as the restaurant area. I think there are a couple of restaurants open here. One is the bar, the Valley Bar, and the other one is Terrazzo, where all the meals are being served. The hotel otherwise has about 6 other restaurants, but they're all serving everything just in this place at this point of time to make sure people don't spread out much. Let's go inside and find out what's for breakfast today. Here we are. And like we can see, there is socially distant dining. Most of the tables have been cut away, and there are very few tables remaining here, making sure you're getting distance between each other before eating breakfast, lunch or dinner, whatever you decide to eat here. So there's an outside seating area as well, and this is where we're gonna grab some breakfast with a view of this lady who is not stopping her work. So finally, we got ourselves a table outside. Last evening this place was full and the tables inside were empty, so we used to go and sit in a corner. First order of business for breakfast nowadays is the kala, which it's not quite bad, and I did not know that they used to do amuse-bouche for breakfast as well. So that looks like bell pepper on Now I'm just waiting for my masala chai and everything else that I ordered, and that will finally wake me up, I hope. Tea is finally here, masala chai. It's finally a good morning, and we scanned the QR code and we found out there were some very nice omelets and poha for breakfast. So out with the buffet and in with the customized ordering for breakfast. I'm still assured everything is being made in a very safe manner in the kitchen. Hey, there seems to be a big plate of food in front of you. What's for breakfast?
Yes, so I'm very hungry, and they have eggs to order on the menu. So I ordered myself an omelette, and I told them to put everything in it. So I've got mushrooms, tomatoes, onions, peppers, and then they're doing these chicken kebab, which are like homemade sausages. So on the side with toast and homemade butter. So I'm very happy today.
Oopsie.
Very good.
I think we chanced upon the stables and the kitchen gardens of Hilton Shillim. I know they have this greenhouse at the end. Visited that in the past. And they try and grow a lot of things of their own in this place. So you're getting a farm-to-table experience many a times with a lot of food that they grow here. Thoroughly impressed with most of the things these guys are doing. They're almost always getting it right. But I did not even know that there was this beautiful table that existed where I'm having my breakfast today. It's out there in the open and it's absolutely secluded. Like you can see, everyone's wearing masks and visors and gloves. One of the perks of being here this weekend has been the continuous spotting of rainbows. This is just one more of those. So after a lovely Sunday afternoon siesta, we are here at the meditation area. This is the Dhyana meditation cave, and this is the Vishrama meditation center. All of this is a part of Hilton Shillim and accessible to all of us. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they are doing a meditation session, and we could really do with some refocusing. And that is the meditation cave. So it is the last day of this stay here, and it finally rained out last night, and the Pantone shade of the green seems to have changed after all that rain. Okay, so we met a little friendly snake over a morning chai in the outside. So Shipra convinced me to move inside because she did not want to make friends with the snake. And now she has a lot of breakfast lined up for her. What's been your favorite breakfast here, Shipra, so far?
I really like the omelette, especially the masala omelette. Like they stuff it with mushrooms, peppers, onions, everything. So I love that. Then I think the paratha is also very nice. The aloo pyaz, especially. They don't have it on the menu, but you can ask them to add pyaz in your aloo. I like that.
Lovely. Bon appetit. Enjoy your masala omelette. So we finished up breakfast and now it's raining today, which means we should do a stream walk. So off we go to check out the streams at Hilton Shillim. Just started out for the stream walk at Hilton Shillim, and we just going to go into the nature. We're going to walk in these streams. Let me show you how it looks like. See, Shipra is already in there. She's walking into the stream, and I will follow her after I lock my phone up. So we just finished our stream walk, and like you can see, we're all drenched wet. And Ashish and Prahlad here are the most awesome guys ever. If you come to Hilton Shillim, do ask for them and get them to take you on the stream walk. It's going to be a beautiful experience. And now it's raining, so I'm going to go back to my villa, though it doesn't matter because I'm already wet.
So today we decided to try the in-room dining. Now we've been eating at the restaurant. All our meals so far have been at the restaurant. So we thought, okay, why not try in-room dining and see how it really works. It's actually pretty simple. I scanned the QR code on the television, picked up what I wanted to eat, picked up the phone, ordered with in-room dining, and about 45 to 50 minutes later, I had somebody standing at my door with the tray of food. Now, he did ask me if he wanted me to place it inside the villa. This is a small tray, so I just picked it up and I got it here. But the one place I really think they can do better is eliminating signing off invoices, because to me that's the only touch point right now with guests. But if they can do that, that would be fabulous. Anyways, there are no paper menus right now. Everything you've got to scan a QR code for, and it comes on the phone. But yes, overall, this is all nicely, cleanly wrapped, foiled up. So that's what we're going to eat today. We eat in our villa with a little bit of view in our patio. And do a light lunch.
Hi guys, it's the end of 4 days at Hilton Shillim. The first trip Shipra and I have made after, March 2020. We've been staying home just as we were advised by everyone and the government. And after 5 months, we really need to take a break and get out and see how the travel industry was coping with the virus and how it was going to be safe to travel again. The world around us has changed, yes, but it's not going to be like this forever. And at some point of time, we will need to get out to travel. So why did we choose the Hilton Shillim? Many reasons, but first things first. As per government mandates, all hotels and resorts in Maharashtra are operating at 33% capacity at this point of time. That means each room is left by government mandate for about 1 day to air out after a deep cleaning after the guest leaves. Hilton cleaning protocols, we read up on all the protocols and we were very assured by what Hilton had to offer in the process. This place, this retreat per se, has secluded individual villas. So it's not like I'm going to open my door and I'm going to walk into an alley and run into somebody else. Each secluded villa, so I'm not running into people here. Beyond that, air conditioning was separate. I know this is a concern for some people that they don't want to be breathing air from a central air conditioning system. We could just leave our windows open and have nature give us natural air conditioning. But when we needed electronic air conditioning, our compressors were separate from the rest of the world. Beyond that, restaurants are operational, lower capacity, limited menus. But be assured, you're not going to go hungry at this place. Now, another USP for this property for us was the fact that the crew did not leave this place since March. So which meant they were not out there, they were not exposed to the virus, they were potentially not bringing back the virus here. So that was another USP for us. Having gone through 4 days of our first stay outside home, I can tell you something. The resolve and the spirit of hospitality still stays. The determination to serve people and make memories still stays. It's only gone behind a mask. And what I feel very confident about is travel will come back, and travel will come back strong. And it's not because the aviation and the hospitality sector needs us, it's because we need them more than they need us. So, if you decide to go there and travel, take all your precautions, but also go and have some fun because you need it. Hey guys, if you like this video, please share it with your friends, like the video on YouTube, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we will be telling you more ways of traveling safe and making memories in the days ahead. Thank you.